Hey, y'all, welcome back to Keandre and Ariana. And we're back with another video. We're back with episode 5. I don't know how I ended for episode 3 and 4. I don't know if I said Keandre or not. Well, it doesn't matter. Go subscribe to Keandre, not subscribe to Politics Keandre. If you want to, subscribe to this channel, obviously. And then, yeah. But anyways, we're back. If you saw the last 2 episodes, it's getting crazy. Chaos, carnage everywhere. Kendrick goes to Kali and all that. The group is fighting Hawkins. Jeremiah tried to find Kendrick, and it was chaos in Hawkins. So, let's get into episode 5, right? Let's get into it. Why not? Why not? We're going to do episode 5 and 6, all right? Return to Hawkins. The storm over Hawkins. Lightning cracks across the sky above Hawkins. The town is falling apart. Military vehicles block roads. Helicopters circle overhead. Portals flicker open and shut across the woods. And in the middle of it all, corrupted kids attack everything moving. Holding the line at the cabin, Jordan slams corrupted kid's door raw. Boom! Ariana creates a giant solid light barriers around civilians. Jeremiah struggles to keep communications online. Timothy freezes time and bursts, but every use causes cracks to spread through reality itself. Dustin yells, "Can we please stop breaking space-time?" Timothy working on it. 11 feels Kendrick coming. Suddenly, 11 freezes. Mike notices immediately. What is it? 11 looks toward the road. He's back. Then her face changes. He brought someone with him, a rival. A black car pulls into Hawkins. The air around it distorts unnaturally. Kendrick steps out first. Different now. Calmer and more control, but more powerful than ever. Then Kali steps out beside him. Jordan stares. No way. Ariana looks relieved until she sees Kendrick's eyes still flickering with strange energy. Timothy immediately walks toward Kendrick, angry. "You left, Kendrick. I came back." Timothy shoves him. "People almost died while you were gone." The signal pushes through around Kendrick instantly, dangerously. Kali steps between them. "Careful, Timothy," or what? Kali eyes narrow, or he stops holding back. Silence. Even 11 looks uneasy. Kali meets 11. 11 and Kali stare at each other. Years of history in one look. Kali smirks slightly. "You changed." 11 responds quietly. "So have you." Mike whispers, "What does this feel like? Two bosses meeting." Because Dustin. Because it absolutely is. Hawkins get worse. Suddenly, sirens blast across town. Jeremiah looks at the hacked military signal. "Guys!" Huge energy spikes detach beneath Hawkins. Will grabs his neck, pain flooding through him. It's opening wider. Marcus whispers, "The entity's coming through." The architect broadcasts. Every screen in Hawkins suddenly activates. Phones, TVs, billboards. The architect appears calm as ever. "Good evening." "Good evening, Jordan." "Oh, I really hate this dude." The architect smiles slightly to the power of children watching. Pause. "Your world is ending." The real plan. The architect walks through a massive laboratory. Rows of capture power kits connected to machines. Jeremiah looks horrified. "He's draining them." The architect explains the thing was unstable. "But," Kendra, he smiles, "Kendra can stabilize it." Kendra steps closest to the screen. "You're using them," the architect nods. "Yes." Pause. "To build the next stage of humanity." Kendra rejects him. The architect reaches toward the camera. "You still don't understand what you are." Kendra's eyes glow brighter. "Maybe not." Pause. "But I know what I'm not." The signal around Hawkins surges violently. Every screen cracks. The archer smile fades silently. Then static is gone. Kali trains the team. Kali immediately takes control. "To beat him, you stop fighting separately." She points at everyone. "Your powers connect." Jordan barely. Kali creates illusions around them instantly. Battle simulations, monsters, agents, fear itself. You either work together, boss, or Hawkins die. Kendra and 11 connect. Outside, Kendra and 11 stand alone. 11 studies him carefully. "You're stronger." Kendra, "I had to be." 11 shakes her head. "No." Pause. "You're becoming the signal." Kendra looks at her. "What if that's the only way to stop this?" Attack from below. The ground suddenly shakes, crack. A portal tears open beneath Hawkins, massive, larger than any before. Dark energy erupts into the sky. Corrupted kids begin emerging everywhere, not controlled, evolving. Jordan stares in the army. Chaos explodes. Jordan launches giant shockwaves. Ariana forms massive light weapons. Jeremiah hijacks military drones. Timothy freezes collapsing buildings in place. 11 throws enemies through the air. Kali traps corrupted kids in illusions. And then Kendra steps directly toward the portal. The signal bends around him like he controls reality itself. Final scene, the entity speaks directly. The portal grows wilder. Then, the entity finally appears clearly for the first time, massive, impossible, watching its voice the entire time. You cannot escape what you are. Kendra stares back, fearless now. Watch me. His eye fusing night the signal. His eyes fooling night with the signal. That is the end of episode 5, everyone. But, you know what? Let's get into episode 6. All right, episode 6, The Sacrifice, opening scene. The Sacrifice, what does that mean? Let's get into it. The massive portal above Hawkins tears across like a wound. Hold on, I gotta get some drink, sorry. Sorry about that. But we're back, okay? Let's get back into it. Where were we? The massive portal above Hawkins tears the wound. Across the sky like a wound. Listening made energy. Pure signal energy crashes through the streets. People scream, and military forces retreat. Corrupted kids continue pouring out. And in the center of Hawkins, Kendra stands alone beneath it, watching, listening, and understanding. Everyone fighting, chaos everywhere. Jordan punches through the waves of corrupted kids. Ariana creates giant walls of hard light, protected civilians. Jeremiah controls the drones and city of power grids at once. Timothy slows collapsing buildings with time disorders. 11 and Kali fight side by side, but nothing slows the portal. Nothing stops the entity. Kendra learns the truth. Kendra hears the signal more clearly than ever before. Not whispers anymore, knowledge. He sees flashes, the lab experiments, the architect manipulating the signal, then entity trying to break into reality, himself standing between both worlds. Then the truth hits him. The portal is attached to him now. Kendra whispers, "I'm the anchor." The entity confirms it. The entity speaks directly into his mind. "You open the path, Kendra." The night closes. The entity responds, "If you leave this world." Silence. Kendra realizes what it means. He hides the truth. Back at the cabin safe house, everyone regroups briefly and exhausted, injured. Jeremiah looks at Kendra. "You figure something out." Kendra forces a calm expression. "Not yet," but 11 notices it immediately. She knows he's lying. 11 confronts him outside. 11 catches him alone. "You're planning something." Kendra avoids her eyes. "No." 11 steps closer. "I know that look." Pause. "You're leaving." Kendra finally looks at her. "If I stay, the portal stays." 11 face drops. "No." Kendra, "It's attached to me now." The impossible choice. 11 shakes her head. We'll find another way." Kendra says quietly, "There isn't one." She grabs his arm. "You don't know that." Kendra's voice cracks for the first time. "I watched my mom die." Pause. "I'm not letting everyone else die too." Secret goodbye. Late that night, Kendra quietly walks through the cabin, looking at everyone asleep. Jordan finally resting. Ariana curled up beside a fading light construct. Timothy exhausted after overusing his powers. Jeremiah asleep near the computer screen. Marcus watching silently from another room. Marcus already knows. "You're really doing this?" Kendra nods. Marcus steps forward. "You might not come back." Kendra whispers, "I know." Marcus tries to stop him. Marcus grabs his shoulder. "You don't have to carry this alone." Kendra smiles weakly. "I kind of do." Marcus looks angry now. "You save everyone. Nobody saves you." Kendra doesn't answer because Marcus is right. Kendra leaves before sunrise. Kendra disappears into the fog alone, only leaving one message behind: protect each other. They discover he's gone morning. Ariana finds the note first. Her face drops instantly. "Jordan, no!" Timothy grabs the note, realizing he's going to the portal. Jeremiah checks the energy readings alone. 11 immediately says, "We have to find him." Kali quietly says he doesn't want to be found. Kendra faces the portal alone. Kendra walks to ruined Hawkins. The entity's voice surrounds him. "You accept your purpose, Kendra." "No." Pause. "I accept my choices." He reaches the portal. Dark energy swirls around him. Reality bends harder than ever before. The architect appears again suddenly. Static forms behind him. The architect appears calm, almost impressed. "You finally understand." Kendra glares at him. "You knew this would happen." The architect nods. Pause. "That's why I chose you." The architect steps closer. "You can still survive, Kendra." "How?" The archer smiles slightly. Join me. He gestures toward the portal. Control both worlds instead of sacrificing yourself for one. Keandre's signal flares violently. You really don't get it. The archer tilts his head. Get what, Keandre? I'm not you. Into the portal. Their group races through Hawkins trying to find him, but they're too late. Keandre turns to the portal one last time. He whispers softly, I'm sorry. Then he steps into the portal alone. The entire sky erupts with signal energy. Everyone Hawkins feels it. Ariana screams, Keandre! The portal slams shut. Silence. Completely silence. And Keandre is gone. That is the end of episode 6. What is crazy? What just happened? Who knows? But stay tuned for episode 7. And oh yeah, I have an announcement. It's official. The Stranger Shadows Season 3 is official. There will be a Season 3. Yes. End of episode 6. There will be a Season 3. And yeah. So make sure you subscribe. And what do you think of this episode, last 2 episodes? It's crazy. I know. But I think we're doing a good job. I think it's going to get better. But see y'all next time. Bye.